Previously on
Now
board.
we move on to the Paralympics, which is going to be broadcast all over TV, and the South African squad, I think, is going to create history this coming weekend. And a lady who created history in Beijing is joining us live from London. She was South Africa's youngest ever gold medalist and world record holder. It is the super talented and lovely young lady, Shireen Sapiro. Welcome to Balls Visual Radio.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thanks, Shireen.
It's great to have you on the show. How's preparations? How your preparations been going for the next couple of weeks?
The preparations have been going really well. I mean, I haven't had any hiccups. I was a little bit sick as I got into London. Luckily, we've been able to sort all that out. So things are looking good for the next few days, and I can't believe that we're out racing on Friday. It's insane.
Oh, it's quite incredible. Shireen, for a lot of Balls Visual Radio listeners this afternoon, tell us what happened to you.
Well, when I was 13, I was water skiing on the Val Dam, and I fell off the pair of skis, and as my parents came around to pick me up, I was actually hit by another speedboat, and the speedboat basically ripped my body in half. Like, the propeller came in at my navel and left at the clevis on my bum. And yeah, I had to learn how to walk again, and because of my accident, I don't have quadriceps in my left leg, I don't have hip flexors, I don't have glutes, and I don't have abdominals. So that's basically why I compete as a Paralympic athlete.
Wow.
Oh, that is amazing. And you know, so many people inspired by you as well, but you can just hear in your voice how motivated you are. And I mean, to overcome adversity like that, I suppose at one stage of your life you must have felt like curling up in a ball, but you have choices. And at the end of the day, you chose to go on and to become who you are.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, I think my accident inspired me so much more to go out into the world of sport and just prove to everyone that I can come back bigger and better than I was before my accident, because I already was a national swimmer beforehand. So I think being able to be a part of something like the Paralympic Games is just absolutely sensational.
It seems, I mean, if I go back and look at the 2008 Beijing Games, Shireen, there seems to be such an incredible camaraderie amongst all of the athletes, I mean, team by team, like the South African Paralympic team. What is it like in terms of the competitiveness against, people who are you going to be competing against coming over the next couple of days?
Well, amongst the team, it's all very supportive, and we all have each other's backs, and we're all trying to make as much plan and go and watch each other race. But of course, we see our competitors from other countries. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but I don't even want to see them. I don't, like, when I see them in the dining hall, like, I'll look at them, but like, I try and avoid them as much as possible, because at the end of the day, you need to make it count in the pool and not outside.
Shireen, what is the atmosphere like in London at the moment? Because tonight, a very, very special night ahead of the opening tomorrow. We know that Simon Richardson, who won 2 goals at Beijing, you probably had the opportunity of meeting him, ignited the flame, but unfortunately knocked off by his bike by a drunk driver whilst training last summer. But just the excitement, the vibe, it must be absolutely electric. How would it compare to your previous Paralympics?
The village, we haven't had much of opportunity to go outside the village, because, like, at this moment we basically focusing on training and resting as much as possible. But inside the village is actually insane. It is so busy, because it's like a little town, and everybody's on their bicycles, and there are countries that are screaming and cheering and walkouts. And every day you have a country has a fundraising ceremony. So it's very crazy. It's like a little party inside our own little town all the time.
Wow. Shireen, I wanted to ask you, what are your objectives for these games? What are you going out there, your personal objectives, and then also your objectives for the team?
Well, for me, my personal objective this time around is just to actually just enjoy the whole games and enjoy the whole atmosphere that surrounds it, because it's such a privilege to be here in the first place. And I think if I can come home and I've regained my title in the 100-meter backstroke, that will just be a cherry on top. And then I definitely think for our team, we need to bring home more medals than we did last time. And we have a much younger team this time around, and most of our athletes are way better ranked. So I think we're definitely going to be able to come home with a lot more medals.
It's amazing just sounding. When you competed in Beijing, was the pressure completely different? Are you feeling more relaxed about it? And as you say, you want to enjoy this one. Do you want to enjoy it? Is it such a big difference compared to 4 years ago?
Well, when I went into Beijing, nobody knew who I was, and there was absolutely no pressure because I could just go in there, no matter what I did was going to be good enough. And this time around, I had so many more people watching me and so much more pressure on me, expecting me to bring home another gold. So the pressure this time around is a lot bigger than it was last time, and that's why I think it's important for me to just stay calm and just surround myself with people who keep on and just enjoy every single second of being here.
Oscar Pistorius going to be our flag bearer. Have you had a chance to chat to him ahead of the big opening ceremony, Shireen?
Yes, I actually had dinner with him the other evening, and he's very excited to be South Africa's flag bearer. I don't think he's too excited to stand for like 7 hours straight, but I do know that he's extremely proud and feels extremely privileged to be able to hold our country's name high.
Well, Shireen, it's an absolute pleasure to be able to chat to you. You know, the likes of yourself, Oscar, Ernst van Dijk, Hilton Langenhoven, Natalie, certainly, making us formidable opponents in the Paralympics, and hopefully bring back some medals. We wish you everything of the best in your endeavours, Matt. Go well for you in the backstroke event as well, and we'll be following you very closely and look forward to chatting to you again here live on Balls Visual Radio.
Thank you so much, and everybody who wants to follow and keep up with whatever the South Africans are doing, you can follow me on Twitter at Shireen Sapiro.
Shireen, that is terrific news. Bring back the gold.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Shireen.
Good luck. There we go.
Take care.
Shireen Sapiro.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mondays to Fridays live on balls.co.za. Balls.co.za.